Spirit is asking, are you going to toss your name in the hat? Are you going to give yourself the opportunity to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful? Are you going to put your name in the hat? That you thought you were waiting on something outside of you. You thought you were waiting for universe to do something, to give you a sign, and they're saying, no, we're just waiting for you. We're waiting for you to choose you, for you to decide, yes, this is the life that I want for myself. Yes, I am worthy of this. Yes, I am more than capable of handling all the responsibility that comes with your dream life, whatever your dream life looks like. That the only thing that you're waiting on is yourself. And there is no ready, there is just action. And the only thing that has um, delayed it for you is your unwillingness or unable to take action. And there's no judgment in saying that. Sometimes Spirit will say it's we want you to wait, and that time is over. In fact, I feel like it's been over, and there's like this hesitation to leap, and Spirit is saying you got to throw your name in the hat. And when you do, you're going to understand there are no other names. You're not in competition with anyone. Now, there may be other people that do something similar to what you want to do, that have a similar product, a similar business, a similar whatever, but this ring that you're throwing your name into is built for you. So this idea that you had to be good enough is kind of silly, because there is no one that you're competing with. It's only yourself. So this dream is custom made for you, and it's available for you right now. It's complete. Now, complete doesn't mean it's fully developed, but it's complete as in everything that you need is already here right now. The potential of it already exists. It's just waiting for you to activate it. And you activate it by taking that inspired action. That when you do, they're not making fun of you, but they're saying you're going to feel a little silly about how much time you spent not choosing. Nothing's wasted. Like any time in our life, there, whatever season you've gone through, there were lessons that you got out of it. So the time you spent not choosing didn't go to waste, but you're going to feel this sense of, oh my gosh, I should have just done this months ago or years ago, whatever the thing is. But you just weren't ready. And you are now. Spirit is saying, put your name in the hat. Yours is the only name in the hat. It is just you choosing you. And a part of you understands this, a part of you knows this, and recognizes, like, okay, when I take the leap, this is going to be huge. When I choose, I am going to receive way more than I ever dreamed possible. And so there's this a little bit of imposter syndrome of, do I really have what it takes? Yes. Spirit is never going to lead you to a place that you're not prepared for, that you don't have the tools and the gifts and the ability to navigate. You're ready. You're ready. It's going to feel kind of dreamy, which is a different way of operating, especially when you've been very action based and achievement based, and this was tied to your sense of worth and value, where the new vibration is of course you have worth and value. This is your birthright. You're here to create. It's supposed to feel good. It's supposed to flow. And when you're not accustomed to just going with the flow and floating, um, there may also, you'll encounter this sense of guilt is kind of heavy, but this sense of, oh my gosh, why isn't everybody doing this? I feel kind of bad that my life is going so great. Don't, I should let people know that they can choose this. And that's not your responsibility. You aren't in any way, shape, or form harming another or holding someone else back because you are following the path of least resistance that God has laid out for you. Remember that when it starts to get really easy, that doesn't mean that you chose the easier path. You have to remember, go back in time of all the difficult choices that you made, of all the sacrifices that you made, of all the time where you were in darkness, where you chose yourself, where you healed yourself, where you released, where you reprogrammed. You're on the other side of that season of life, and that, I'm going to say, behavior can become a form of addiction in and of itself, of you thinking that there's always something else to dig up and to heal from, and there's not. I mean, if that's what you want, yeah, you can, because you're creating it as you think it and you project it. But Spirit is saying you've learned all the lessons that you need to learn by looking at the past, and there is only going forward from here. The big challenge will be, as you go forward, not bringing old energies into this current timeline. You're on a totally different timeline, and within this timeline, the old rules have been thrown out the window, because rules in and of themselves are illusion. They're created within us based on survival, based on fear, based on lack. And as you tap back into your infiniteness, which is an ever-flowing well of abundance and love and joy, none of that applies here. So you choose it. Are you going to choose it? There's really no other choice. You always have free will, but what I mean by that is you either choose it or you stay who you used to be. And frankly, you've busted your ass to get to this version of self, and the previous versions of self have completed all the lessons. They went through all the chapters. This new timeline is a new book. So why would you ever go back and reread the old stuff? It's time to choose over here. This life made just for you, created by you with Spirit, and it's just waiting for you to pick it up. It's just waiting for you to fully kind of put it on and be it.